Today I'm going to be predicting the scores of week 26 of this 2022-2023 Championship season. Games coming thick and fast now as we head into the new year. But last week, game week 25, top scorer with a brilliant total of 16 was Swansea City 1, closely followed by Millwall on 15.5 points. How that affects the overall leaderboard now over at the Superbru website? Well, GKK 474 still leads the way with 220 points, and in second Mark Chapman on 213.5 points, and moving up 5 places last week was Millwall, now currently on 205 points. So all to play for going into the new year. Over at the Superbru website, they've kind of messed up the order of play, but we'll run with it anyway. And we start off with Birmingham City taking on Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough back-to-back victories, a very good away win against Blackburn Rovers last time out, and Birmingham back-to-back defeats against Hull City and Burnley, where they lost 3-0. So I mean, it's going to be a straightforward away victory to Middlesbrough, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. Then we move on to Blackburn Rovers at home against Cardiff City. This one's live on Sky. Cardiff City 4 draws on the bounce now. Back-to-back 0-0 draws as well, and a good away draw against Coventry, even though the Bluebirds were a little bit toothless up front. Blackburn Rovers now 4 defeats in their last 5 matches, and they lost, of course, as I've already said, at home against Middlesbrough in the last fixture. So I'm actually going to go for a little bit of surprise in this one. I think the likes of Callum Robinson and Tete for Cardiff will be returning in this fixture. I'm going to go for a 1-0 away victory to the Bluebirds. Then we move on to Blackpool against Sunderland. Sunderland now back-to-back wins. A good win against Wigan Athletic last time out, and Blackpool suffered defeat at the hands of Sheff Utd. So Sunderland creeping now up into the playoff zone. They're currently in 4th position. I can see them coming away with all 3 points in this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 away win. Then we move on to Coventry City at home against Bristol City. Coventry now winless in their last 3 matches, and Bristol City only 1 win in their last 7 matches. But I do fancy the Sky Blues in this one to take all 3 points, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory. Then we got Huddersfield coming up against Luton. Now Huddersfield off the bottom of the table with a 2-0 victory against Rotherham in their last fixture, and Luton Town back-to-back wins against QPR and Norwich. So tough one to call this one. Huddersfield looking to move up the table again. However, I think it's going to end up in a draw, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 scoreline. Then we move on to Millwall taking on Rotherham. Rotherham, as I said in the last video, dropping like a stone. Lost in their last fixture against Huddersfield. Millwall only 1 defeat now in their last 6 matches, and it was a 0-0 draw against Bristol City, the Robins, in the last fixture. So I'm going to edge this one to Millwall. I think Rotherham will score. However, I'm going to go for a 2-1 home victory to Millwall. Then we move on to Norwich against Watford, where Watford back-to-back defeats, got smashed 4-0 by Swansea City in the last game, although Watford have got massive injury issues at the moment. Norwich only 1 win in their last 4 matches, and it was a draw against Reading last time out. However, I actually fancy the Canaries in this one, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Norwich. Then we got QPR coming up against Sheff Utd. 5 defeats in the last 7 matches for the R's, and 6 wins out of the last 7 for the Blades. In the last fixture they beat Blackpool 2-1. So I'm going to go for another win to the Blades in this one. I'm going to go for a 2-0 away win. Then we move on to Stoke City against Preston North End. Bit of a derby this one. Probably lots of travelling fans, although Preston now 4 defeats in their last 5 matches, and Stoke City only 1 win in their last 4. So I'm going to go for a depressing 0-0 in this one. Then we move on to Swansea against Burnley. Swansea will take heart from that victory against Watford, although I think that was their first victory in 8. Burnley 6 wins in their last 7 fixtures, so I can only see 1 victor in this one. I think the Jacks will score, but I think Burnley will come away with a 3-1 win. Then we've got West Brom coming up against Reading. West Brom now 6 wins in their last 7 matches, and Reading topsy-turvy, inconsistent, can't really string any sort of wins together. It was a good draw against Norwich last time out, but I think West Brom will edge this one 2-1. Then we've got Wigan Athletic against Hull City in the final fixture of these New Year fixtures. Wigan Athletic dropping like a stone, struggling to get out of the relegation bottom three. They are in fact bottom of the table, and Hull City now, they've actually managed to not be defeated in their last 4 matches, and a very good win against Birmingham City last time out where they won 1-0, and I think they'll repeat that scoreline in this fixture, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 away victory to the Tigers. So that concludes my predictions for week 26 of this 2022-2023 Championship season. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website. I'll leave a link in the description and the code if you haven't already joined the league. May I take this opportunity as well to wish you all a happy new year. Enjoy the football over the next couple of days, and I'll see you all in the next video.